GoFundMe is a very popular donation website where you can set up fundraisers for pretty much anything. By anything, I mean literally anything. There's some pretty crazy ones, and there's a lot of standard ones, and some of them even get thousands of dollars. Like, there's a few of them that get close to $1 million even for medical things, and mostly medical things, funeral expenses, medical things, big causes, like events and world events or whatever. Some of them are completely pointless and scam. You never really know if the money's actually going to this person. I don't know if there's a way to prove that. So today I wanted to look at some GoFundMes on the internet to see some crazy ones, and I wanted to set up some of my own crazy ones. And that's today's plan. GoFundMe. Okay, this is part 2, where we look at some active GoFundMes that are a little bit more serious than the other ones, and we're going to use these to get some inspiration when I eventually create my own GoFundMes, and I'm not alone for this. So, okay, I picked out these beforehand. So this is Pie Eater, I like to call him.
Pie Eater?
He spells Peter with an I in between the P and the I. And he is raising 20 grand to cover expenses related to writing, which is free. There's no expense in writing. Publishing, maybe. Traveling, that's an expense. And talking about human rights here. Pie Eater is raising money for 2 free things, and traveling, which I don't know if he has his own bank account, but I imagine he can afford a little bit of traveling if it means selling his book.
Wait. This update that doesn't make any sense. You know how he says he's trying to talk in India? Right here, so he's talking solely the United States.
What is it? Human rights in India? Yeah. He hasn't left America. I chose this one because of this picture. This one's outdated, unfortunately, but sorry I can't hear you over my freedom. Are people still donating?
It's a past its goal.
Yeah. The 6th annual neighborhood block party. So this guy obviously advertised to the people in the neighborhood, but yeah, having a slip and slide, petting zoo, barbecue. And this is the picture used to organize it.
Quite effective.
That's why I chose this one. Can I drink tequila on the 4th?
It's the best part of the one that how it's cropped out.
I chose this one as well.
Do we have to look at this one?
In less than a month, I'll be traveling to Roanoke to Miss Gay United States. This is my first time competing in the national level. I don't know how this is a real competition.
It looks like a horror show character.
Competing at the national level. You must have been competing at the lower level or something before. People have been donating to this. At least 19 people. What does she even need the money for? Or whatever that is. I'm excited to represent. Ask for your sponsorship to help me meet these expenses in a timely manner. What expenses? There are no expenses. I don't understand why she needs 4 grand. We can't think of anybody to represent West Virginia.
The face of West Virginia, folks.
Miss Gay United States? What does that mean? What is the competition?
How is it Miss Gay?
I don't know.
Should it be the gay?
Someone spent $100 of their hard-earned money on this.
Well, isn't Miss implying it's a woman? Should it be the gay?
How is this a real competition? That's my question. You know, Roanoke, where everything disappeared.
My question.
Gotta hope it disappears again. Okay, next one. Next fundraiser.
I really want to skip this one.
No. I thought this one was really interesting because she's raising money for a micro school for Black people exclusively. What's a micro school, right? Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's basically, you know, those old schoolhouses where it's just one building. She wants that. That's what a micro school is in Florida. Save our Black and brown through education. See, I was thinking maybe just like a public school because they already have those, and urban Renaissance teacher or something. She's not really doing anything needed, you know.
Can I describe a situation? Back in the old days, they couldn't afford much in the old country, so they had one-house schoolhouses.
Yeah.
And with extreme segregation, they had kept all the whites and blacks in different schools. Is that what you want? Was she a fan of that? Why would you
reinvent the one-room schoolhouse? They have public schools in Florida, by the way, that are gonna be cheaper than this. What is the 10 grand for, by the way, to build the thing? They don't mention what it's for at all. California here. We need to take some notes, Justin. We need to figure out what to add to our own GoFundMe's to make them successful.
Should we be even taken after this one, considering it failed?
It did fail because it was stupid. I just liked how they were writing about it. We're just throwing 9 grand at her so she can possibly win a medal. That doesn't make any sense.
The real question is, like, what is 9 grand for?
Yeah, none of these actually really say what it's for. This is the ad break. Wait, is the tab muted? My volume is muted. Oh yeah, here we go. I just want to show you this video, pretty much. End of ad break. Next one. This raised $1 million.
Well, didn't reach the goal technically.
Basically
$1 million, round up.
I think they increased the goal.
Who does that?
A lot of people do that.
Need more money.
So abortion's illegal. So how are they gonna have a women's abortion clinic? I don't know.
Well, it's not illegal now. It's just like not illegal. Like the way it works now is that the Constitution no longer protects the right for abortion. So every state decides on its own will have abortion. But I'm guessing North Dakota doesn't have that.
Oh, so is it going somewhere else? Last one. So this guy's raising $8,933.
In comparison to all the ones, it's looking quite respectable right now.
To break the Guinness World Record for jump roping the longest. What does he need the money for?
He said he needs it for documentation. First, he wants some documentary about his jump roping.
If I get extra money, I'll donate to charity. Boxer loves jump roping. So what does he need money for? Okay, Justin. So what did we learn from some of these GoFundMe's that we should add? Politics.
Just say you're on one political party and doing something that's most likely illegal, and that works. You're done.
Relocating is something to
travel cost.
And travel is apparently $10,000. Go a few miles. I don't know. We have no money currently. We have nothing. We're gonna need the full amount from GoFundMe. Okay, we just finished checking out some active GoFundMe's on the GoFundMe website. Now I created some of my own based on some of the things I learned from looking at those. Let me show you. I created 3 different GoFundMe's based on the research me and Justin conducted. They're all right here. I'll show you the first one I created. I created actually a few days earlier than the other ones. But Yeah, this one's sort of based off of that first GoFundMe we looked at, where that guy, Peter, I think it was, wanted to go to India to talk about human rights or something. I want to go to Nigeria to talk about my shoe collection. And I put a big description in here somewhere. Here we go. I need to show off my J's and Yeezys as the people of Nigeria because they are less fortunate and may never get to see such a clean pair of J's. I need $9,000 for this. The flight to Nigeria isn't cheap. Neither are upkeeping the shoe collection. Look at me out. There I am right there holding the Jordan 1s, I believe. This is the Nigerian country. Okay. Let's go back to my fundraisers here for a minute. Okay, our second one is based off of that micro schoolhouse GoFundMe we looked at, where the lady wanted to create a one-room schoolhouse for something, I don't know. This one I'm creating a micro two-room schoolhouse compared to the micro one room schoolhouse the other lady wanted. And it's not for children. This one's for tortoises. Because tortoises, they love eating that plastic. I spelled love wrong. I love eating microplastics in the ocean. Me too. Classic turtles. Every night, hundreds of turtles feast on gallons of plastic, and it kills them. So I need $2 million to create this schoolhouse to educate these turtles to not eat the plastic. It's quite simple. $2 million, I feel like, is a pretty modest goal for this type of thing. Yeah, and feel free to donate large sums of your money to this. Okay, and I'm going to show off my third and final GoFundMe. This one is pretty noble of me, I do have to say, because my goal in this GoFundMe is to stop world hunger entirely. Because Elon Musk, remember that one time someone's like, Elon Musk has no plan to stop world hunger? That's where this image came from. And this is Elon Musk. This is a Minecraft llama. I think I wanted a piece of Minecraft bread because it would be like food, but it never. Well, this came up like when I looked up Minecraft bread, and I don't know why. And we're only gonna need $800 to stop world hunger. Elon Musk has the rest covered, in my opinion. Okay, those are the 3 GoFundMes I created based on some of the attributes of the GoFundMes we looked at. Thank you.